comes down to. The last race of the season, Abu Dhabi. We go in with a 16-point lead over Lewis Hamilton. There are a variety of permutations. If he wins the race, then I need 9 points, which would be 6th and fastest lap. I don't necessarily want to risk that. So I don't know whether my 5-6 race wins will be enough, especially given that he's won 7. So, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's won more races than me, and this is assuming he wins this one as well. So that would be race wins out the window. So if he wins, I need 5th. Is what I need for 10 points. And ideally, he won't get fastest lap. Ideally. However, if Renault brackets Sergio Perez can do an absolute job for me, then that means Lewis finishes no higher than 2nd. Well, if Perez wins the race. I'm not expecting anything from Daniel Ricciardo. Look at the last 4 races for Perez. 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And even before that he was 5th, 5th, 9th, 6th. He came 2nd in Germany as well. 11th in Hungary. Down to Daniel Ricciardo, 4th from bottom on this part. I mean, it goes further, but, you know, 4th from bottom. Starting from Germany, he did finish 5th in Germany, 6th in Hungary, 3rd in Belgium, fair play. 6th in Great Britain as well, but then get to Italy, 12th, 8th in Singapore, 11th, 8th, 12th, 14th and 10th. Renault probably became sort of part of the mix, truly part of the mix around Japan, and outright best in Mexico perhaps. I mean, they've always... Actually, no, Singapore maybe. Or Italy. Or before that. They've got a good car. So I can't necessarily rely on it. However, it would massively help me out if Sergio Perez can do bits and win the race. Because then if Lewis finishes 2nd, I need 3 points, essentially. So I can finish 8th if he gets fastest lap, and I can finish 9th if I get fastest lap. Equally, if he finishes 3rd, he needs fastest lap. Otherwise, if he gets 3rd and fastest lap, all I need to do is finish 10th. If he gets 3rd with no fastest lap, that's it. I don't even need to finish. Let's go to qualifying. Last time out in Brazil was huge. Check it out on the channel, because big permutations.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Island circuit, where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action.
I'm not afraid to spoil it, so if you're watching on the channel, go watch the Brazilian one first if you haven't already. And now I'm going to talk about it.
The competition is certainly heating up as we head into today's qualifying. Some impressive times showing up during the previous practice sessions. Anthony Davidson, do you think we can expect a similar level of skill to be showcased during today's qualifier?
Well, I certainly hope so. The competition here is extremely tight, and I think we might see some very close times today. Remember, practice isn't just about fastest lap times, though. It's about optimisation, it's about ratifying your decisions. No one's going to be sweating small mistakes here and there, but in qualifying, that all changes. You need to nail that perfect lap or face the consequences, and believe me, that's a lot of pressure.
Big. What I also truly believe is that this championship could be decided, may end up being decided. May end up being decided on fastest lap. I think I've got 9, 10 this season. Also, is 3 wings too low? Oh, I want to be slippery in a straight line, but is it too low? What on earth are those times? I did like a 1:35 something maybe. Was it? Oh, I can't remember. I mean, it was rich fuel mixture. It was high ERS the whole way round rather than hot lap, and it was rich rather than max. But I thought it was like a 1:35 something, and that was in FP3. And at the time, topped the session. I also, I mean, I'll obviously go all out for quality, but if I can avoid using the big ERS one, that would be grand, because my MG UK is not in the best of shape. If only I can. If only I can. So first sector I'm always quick, always have been through all of practice. Seems a bit of a trend for a lot of circuits actually. Pretty quick in the first sector. Okay, so there's not really much way of knowing, let alone sort of knowing and being good enough to change it. That's not going to be good. There's little way of knowing. But what if my driving style heats up the tyres too much over one lap, such that I'm really quick into the first sector, but then I slow down over the rest of the lap? And that might just be the bollocks, but oh, this is a bit messy. Leo Messi.
You've just put in the fastest lap.
Cheers, Jeff. I like the engineer's flashing hair. It's very fashionable. I don't really know how I did that time. Wait, okay, what's going on? Someone definitely did a 33 something. Right, what's going on? I am adamant.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:33.
Right, no. Race director, come on. Valtteri Bottas. I am adamant someone did a 33 something. I saw it with my fucking eyes. So what's the gap? The gap to being not safe is 1.4 seconds. I think I can risk that. Phew. But someone else definitely did 133 something. I'm fucking certain. Was it Charles? I want to say it might have been Charles. Huh. He also did 3 laps, which is interesting. So out in Q1, to Williams, Roman, Charles, and Smooth Operator. On to Q2. If we've got more pace than I expected to have, then I'm very happy. I'm very happy if that's the case. The tyre wear around this track isn't great. If I could start on the mediums, that would be beautiful. I don't think that's possible though, unfortunately. I imagine that's not going to work. I mean, if Q1's anything to go by, we've got a bit of pace, you know? We're not balling out of control, but we've got a bit of speed. And I'm already going quiet mode. Brackets. I really want to set a fast time. I've been getting really into F1 though. I've just stopped playing FIFA, I'm just done with it. I'm done with FIFA. EA don't care anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since they did, but I mean, I also don't care about, you know, about sort of the morals of this game. In terms of I'm morally okay with flashbacks. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that, you know, because like it's my career mode. It's just me. It's not affecting any other human being. Not a bad time. Not a bad time. Funky hair. I am... Oh, where's... Lewis is there? Okay. I am safe by
so far,
6
our fastest lap is a 1 minute
actually technically it's safe to
34.2.
Lucas, which is 8 tenths. Do I risk? I think I'm going to risk. I am going to risk. And it may backfire massively. Massively. Oof. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know there was Ricciardo between us, but Magnussen was 16 thousandths of a second away from my time. Well, on to Q3. The last qualifying session of the season. There, that is my race tyre. So when I was in practice, these were telling me that their lifespan were 15 and 20 laps, respectively. So presumably this is, yeah, I imagine this is for full race distance, 100% race, and then the 15 and 20 was shrunk right down.
Now. Lots of space.
Yeah, I might head out. I'm gonna head out. Specifically this isn't necessarily what it all comes down to. It all comes down to the race, but this is bloody hell. So Lewis Hamilton has just done a beatable time. Not an unbeatable time, a beatable time. I feel that is beatable, personally. Except I'm going slower. What? I mean, I've done a 33 point something. Actually, I didn't look at my time for Q2. Didn't really look at it. I just looked at the delta. I mean, technically, delta signifies change. Difference, but it's sort of just been adopted to mean, well, anything you want to. Every single piece of it. Oh, baby. Maybe some of it was a bit stinky, but in my eyes, if I don't get a warning for it, not stinky. Whoops. I'll go out again, there's no reason not to.
We're top of the speed trap, 211.2 miles per hour.
Wow. That's not a small margin either. Wow. So for once I'm actually not fastest in Sector 1. Actually, I should probably head out because it's not a short circuit. Okay, so I do have time. This is it. Whoa, for actually, imagine if I'd kept that and just brought out a yellow flag for the rest of the session. Well, I'm not actually, I don't know what's going on there. Have a day. Also unfortunate. We're not going to improve. We're really not going to improve.
Fantastic. You've got
we get pole? Oh, a huge lap on the first run then. It
With
was
qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. The
fourth.
Engineer, Perez, and Devon Butler.
Nice to
with qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event.
Sergio
we'll
Perez
be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Interesting that neither Toro Rosso got through AlphaTauri. Oh, I do want to try and start calling Toro Rosso AlphaTauri and Racing Point Aston Martin as well. Yeah, that's huge. That's incredible.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Before I forget, I've also been trying to smooth talk these people. To some avail. I'll try and do those two if I can at the end of the weekend. We'll see. I feel like I might sort of just abandon that, and that, because because I'm going to Ferrari, and I feel like morally I'd be okay with giving all of the level 1s and all of the level 2s that I've done, of which I've done 4 out of 6. I've already saved all the power unit. You know, my moral duty is being done. So this is what it comes down to. Perhaps the difficulty I'm on is too low. Who knows? It is possible. I won't lie. It's absolutely possible. Given that I just got pole in a McLaren, and we do have a balanced package, and I'm very happy with the package that we've made. However, Renault have an incredible car. Onto the race. This could be a very long stream as well. Yeah, you know what? I think I will include the afters of this race where I have a look at Ferrari. So this could be a 2-hour stream.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains here in the United Arab Emirates on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Perez,
the Marina circuit is made up of 3.4 miles of track, featuring 21 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones at both turn 8 and turn 11 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular turns 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management.
And I feel like it would be wrong for me to go into the race not wanting to win it.
Davidson. What a
I've worked hard to get on pole.
It's been an absolute pleasure. And now, how are you feeling ahead of lights out tonight?
Well, it's been a breathtaking year of F1 action, and there's one more sting in the tail to come here tonight, I reckon. We've been all around the world, but there's still everything to fight for, and what an occasion it is as well. There's a real sense of anticipation every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, and here's hoping it's a fitting end to a very special season.
However,
it's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The engineer lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hülkenberg, Bottas, Lance Stroll and Norris, Gasly, Magnussen, Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel, Butler, Weber, Lewis Hamilton. They've taken a grid penalty. And Albon, Sainz, Leclerc, Romain Grosjean and George Russell. Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Oh my God.
We're still in with a shot at the driver's title. It's down to this. Now go out there and come back a champion.
Cheers, Jeff. Lewis Hamilton has a grid penalty. Lewis Hamilton has a grid penalty. This is incredible.
How was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Lewis Hamilton is starting 13th on the grid. needs third and fastest lap, and for me to not finish in the points for him to win this for him to win this driver's title. If he can get up to second, then
no rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Then if I finish 10th with or without the fastest lap, or 9th without, then that's when he can win the title. If somehow he can win this race, then fair play, first of all. But also, I'll need to finish 5th and make sure that he passes lap. It's not necessarily about me having that, him not having it. Our last race was McLaren as well. I'm not forget, although admittedly I haven't yet. But it's McLaren is into Formula One, and
the rest of the grid is forming up.
Potentially winning title in my second season with this team. That's about the worst thing that could have happened. Oh fucking! I don't want that to happen. Excellent. So, now that that's out the way, I should probably try and avoid the warnings. That'll be ideal. Yeah, I've got way too much fuel on board. Equally, actually, I could just run in standard and I'll be fine. At least I don't need to fuel save, you know? I wouldn't be surprised to see Sergio Perez just run away with this race. Like, the Alfa Romeo is a solid package. Is it as good as the Renault? No. Wait, is there a rival update button on the team radio?
Some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
It's also the last race of the season, so actually, yeah, given the MGUK thing, perhaps it's a good thing that we have a bit of extra fuel to play with. status on the team radio. Whoops. Go on, Lando. Do a bit.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Hulkenberg may well run away with
Hulkenberg ahead, they're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:38.8, falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. Bottas behind, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:40.4. Is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:39.9. The difference is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:39.9.
I'd rather not. 1:39.9 last lap. So he's obviously quick. Just isn't quick enough to beat the even faster cars. He's not past. Is it Charles? Actually, it might be Seb. I think Charles was out in Q1.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Right, Jeff, we've got where to orange UK. Do you want me to lower the deployment, or do you want me to use the engine? Which one? Make your mind up. Perez is going to run away with this. He's going to run away from Hulkenberg, and Hulkenberg's going to run away from us. I mean, sure. I don't care. It's the last race of the season. Presumably it has no effect. Like, the incremental difference between using high and overtake. Is it really that much? You know? Is it?
The gap is 6.0 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:41.1.
That's quite slow. Given that Perez and Hulkenberg, and you know, despite what I said at the start of the race, even though I did also have the
we're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
Win the title by not going for every win.
We're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
I'm not trying to let them get away. I am pushing. And yet, it's not really working. Yeah, that Alfa Romeo doesn't package at all. It's a solid car. Clearly what we McLaren, I don't know, why did I break them? Clearly what was built in McLaren is a pretty good package on a balanced package as well, if I add. So Toro Rosso having AlphaTauri have an incredible chassis, not great downforce. I think not. If you could spawn for a bit, that'd be grand. Go on, Lando. Have him. Have him. Oh, they've also got DRS. What do you think about DRS? Lando got him.
Right, tyre situation. We're good for the time being, but you are going to start to notice the wear, so make sure it doesn't catch you out.
Oh shit,
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:38.2.
Oh Christ.
Is 3.6 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:39.8. Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Now. That move. Go now. We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
So we've got the undercut on well, pretty much everyone. We're going on to medium tyres for our middle stint. Preparing to go on softs for the final stint. It just makes sense in terms of chasing that fastest lap again, which I love to do. Because a point is a point is a point. Looks like Lando might be getting away from Valtteri. Oh, yes. Fuck. I thought the first one was corner cutting, but it's just Lando's in the pits. Whoopsie. Chee-hee, chee-hee-hee-hee. Yoo-hoo. Valtteri's also pitted. Lewis has stayed out. Wait. Okay, so race director. Lewis isn't doing the one stop. Actually, so
gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, so he qualified in the top 10.
The gap to the car behind is 2.9 seconds.
13th because of presumably someone else's penalty as well. And and as a result, starting outside the top 10, perhaps he would have been allowed to use a different tyre, perhaps he wouldn't, who knows. But if he had been allowed to choose a different tyre to start on, then a one-stop could have been on medium tyres.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
We're not a lap over target. That's a lovely colour against the rear wing, the sort of like purpley sky. Beautiful. Favour fastest in the race. Excellent. So Hamilton has boxed, and looks like everyone's coming out ahead, but yeah. He did the overcut, and while he's got a very fast car, the overcut hasn't worked, as it seems. In fact, the undercut has, oh my god, the undercut massively worked for me. Look at that gap.
Hulkenberg is ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 55.8.
How's... Wait. Oh, wait, no, Hulkenberg was ahead of me. No, it's Stroll. Oh my god. This is huge. The undercut's beautiful. Sergio and Nico probably going to run away with first and second, but I really believe that I can get third. I really, really believe I can get third.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.8 seconds. Weber is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
Wow. Wow.
Weber behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 39.0.
Wait, say that
Weber
again.
is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:39.0.
I won't believe, I will not believe that they're doing a 3-stop. I cannot believe, I won't believe that. Why would you do a 3-stop? You know, Nico's actually sort of staying with Sergio. Fair play to him. Because that Renault is a speedy boy, and Sergio is a speedy boy. Meanwhile, Danny Rick, he's been fucking awful. Danny Rick has been so bad. I wouldn't be surprised to see him leave Renault and see Renault bring in a better driver.
Weber behind. The gap to the car behind is 2.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 38.6.
That's like 3/10. 2 or 3. Try and harvest a bit. Why not? So Lewis is way down the order. Lando's applying pressure to Valtteri. Mercedes may have won the constructors and they deserve it. You know, they've been the most consistent team and the best team across the whole season. However, as it stands, it's looking as though we have a reasonable chance of winning the driver's title. And that's the one everyone remembers. No one remembers that, at least, you know, before they were disqualified, I believe, McLaren won the 2008 Constructors. And that's probably the most likely for people to remember.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.9 seconds.
Another 3/10 off to Weber. He is on softs, I'm on mediums, and supposedly he's doing 3-stop, so we might not even be racing him. What I could do is save a bit of fuel, save a bit of ERS, let him come onto us, and then just coast a little bit, like not too much, not enough to let Lando and Valtteri come onto us, but enough to save more fuel in ERS and have DRS, you know. Equally, if I can keep him at a distance, that means I'm under less pressure from him in terms of slipstream, DRS, etc. I genuinely am low-key becoming Mr. Fastest Lap. If I can do it again today, while winning the driver's title, hopefully, because it's not sealed yet. It's not sealed yet.
Okay, you're very, very nice tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're edging away. At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap. Lewis is in P10 at the moment. The difference is 10.3 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:40.6.
Wow, that's a lot of fucking traffic.
Weber is behind you. Our gap behind is 1.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:38.7. Okay, gap ahead is 8.5 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Pit window's like 20, mate. Maybe even 21.
Lewis is currently in P9. The difference is 8.5 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:38.3.
See, Danny Rick is just slow. I don't understand. He's got the same car as Perez.
You have P3. Hulkenberg ahead. Gap to car in front is 8.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Bottas is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay,
Whoopsie.
please.
Yeah, I was just trying to take an aggressive line over the chicane. Don't worry, I'll flash back. Don't worry. Don't you worry, sunshine. I did not. What are the tyres like? Right. Fucking day off, mate. Okay. Oh, I don't even care. I don't even care anymore.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:37.7.
Tyres aren't amazing, but they're not awful either, you know.
We're happy with the current tyre condition. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them. Tyres and brakes need cooling. Go easy into the next few corners, please.
They should. Oh, maybe they do. Wow, yeah, front tyres are toasted.
Bottas behind. The gap behind us is 2.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:38.5.
I have no idea what my time was, but I know it was 1:38.5. really do believe I can get up on that podium. Winning
Let's
the
turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
What? No, we're not. They've put me on the double soft.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
And I'm going to box lap 21. Box lap 21 onto admittedly used softs. So yeah, why were they calling me in? I've only got 31% wear on the front right. Why would they Jefferson off them? Box lap 21. Use these tyres up a bit more. Wait, MGUK, I think. MGUK is 58%, that's the only thing we need to worry about.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
No, Jeff. Box lap 21, you big freak. I'm saving a bit of fuel for when I go for the fastest lap, going on to the softs towards the end of the race. Low fuel, soft tyre, fastest lap point to win the championship. And it's not going to be the deciding factor, it's not like I'm winning it by 1 point. But it's always like, I did think they brought me in a lap early. Because I thought the OG plan was lap 8. But hey. Hulkenberg stopped. Hulkenberg and Perez have stopped as well. So, right, Lewis has also stopped. So, okay. There is a danger that he'll be in clear air. That's absolutely a possibility. However, we're currently. Oh my God, Perez is jumping us. Wait, no.
Perez is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 38.9. You're losing around 7/10 a lap.
So I want to stay in front of this bit, but then
remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
So I wouldn't be as against Bottas overtaking on the straight, because then I'll get DRS and slipstream and save a bit of ERS and fuel, perhaps. Just, you know, really charge it all up. However, he's pitted onto. He's going to pit into.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits.
That is who? Perez? I think Perez is right behind us. Yep, so he's come out not far behind us after making both of his stops.
Perez is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
That Renault is ridiculous. So that's Lewis coming out just ahead of Lando. But hopefully, you know, Lando can apply pressure, get ahead, hold him up. Oh, I'm looking too much. I think that's a Haas as well. Haas have a solid package, so.
The car behind behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Cheers, Jeff, I have noticed. Oh, yeah, these tyre temps are difficult to control. I mean, perhaps not right now, but at the end of Sector 1, oh, fuck me. That's unfortunate. Yeah, whoops, I don't care, sorry. Yeah. Tyre temps are a bit stinky. Not ideal. Not the end of the world either. Just all of the tarmac available. No, I'm not good at the game. I'm really not good at the game. I mean, I'm on 95 difficulty and currently winning the championship, leading the championship, and I mean, it's not decided going into the last race. I had a 16-point lead over Lewis, qualified 40, took 10th place for a penalty. I got pole, so yeah, not set in stone, obviously, but we were in a very good position to secure it, and he's just gone fastest. So perhaps Lando isn't on the back of him. Oh. Right, so somehow he's gone fastest, but also is behind a Ferrari. I better get the RS. Yes. Wow, that's, yeah, he's pretty quick actually, as it turns out. You wouldn't think it, but he is. Don't really care anymore. So that is, yeah, that's Hulkenberg, who's also made his second stop. Very good package at Alfa Romeo. They're basically the Ferrari first team now. So, I'm going to move to Ferrari. I'm going to do that at the end of this stream episode, wherever you're watching. However, if Charles moves, I would be happy to see him at Alfa Romeo. Oh, I might just help Sergio get fastest lap. Okay, now...
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Struggling. I am struggling. So it may be that I come out in traffic. Is that Lucas making his third stop? What fucking idiot. Tyres aren't fun to run on anymore. Yeah, I mean they're not dead, but they're just not good either. Yeah, that's my second warning. I probably want to avoid that. You know. The MG UK is a little bit fucked, but it's also the last race of the season, doesn't matter. Our second and final stop of the season. Can't do team radio. Whoops. Lewis is effective P6 without us.
Go, go, go.
No, sorry, effective P5 without us. Oh, he might jump a bit. Where's Lando? Come on, Lando.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to move Lewis. I'll put it that way. What is the tyre wear, 7%. That's manageable. That's a corner cut. That's a big corner cut. Fucking Orlando. I'm only trying to win the fucking title.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Messy sector. Right, fastest lap of the race, let's go. I really hope I don't get held up by this. I mean, as it stands, if it finishes the way it is now, I still win the title.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
That's a bad
engine off,
thing.
engine off.
That's a bad thing that happened. Oh, yet again. I don't really care, you know. Do not care. I can't be arsed with many things. Whoops.
To teammate behind is 3.5 seconds.
Oh, chance. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get him on the straight. I'll get him on the straight. I'll get him using my big old DRS flap. Overtake, push to pass, slipstream, rich fuel mixture, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Cheers, Lewis. Cheers to the title lap.
Brilliant. Nice. But Butler is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:37.8.
That was definitely one I didn't get a warning.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Probably should run him rich much more, you know, ideally. I also don't know if I'm going to get a podium. I feel like Valtteri could be a bit too far up the road, you know.
Butler ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:37.8. You're gaining by around 6/10 a lap.
I actually might not catch Butler. Danny Rick. I want Danny Rick to do well because he's got a fucking good car. There are just over 3 laps remaining for the season for my career at McLaren. Brilliant.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds. Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10. Butler is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:37.8. You're losing around 3/10 a lap.
Wow. I might have to sort of settle for P5. I genuinely thought I could get the podium, which I was holding for so long.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
The irony of a duel with Lewis Hamilton in the closing stages of the race, fighting over nothing, not in the grand scheme of things, we're fighting over 5th position. If he gains this place, he doesn't win the championship, not by a long shot. All we're doing is battling pride. Stands. It is looking as though, with 2 laps remaining, looking as though I will win this championship. That is how it appears as it stands. Is the race over? No. Therefore we cannot draw a conclusion. And yet it does appear as though we will win this championship. duel in the desert between
Nice
two
work,
world
that brings you
champions.
up a place.
Careful not to run Stroll into it.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 5.0 seconds.
Pretty much all of second year, I think. I just didn't pick up the game. Came back to Singapore, won. After winning in Italy before the autumn, winter and spring break.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Won in Russia as well. The turning point of the season was perhaps Singapore, where Lewis Hamilton retired from the lead, elevating myself up to first place. A 32-point swing in that split second. And that swing right there may well have decided this title. Lewis having a bit of argy-bargy last lap. I'm not going to kick up a fuss about it. It's fine. You know, no quarter given. Close battle, close duel between myself and one of the best drivers to ever race. Thank you very much, McLaren. So I've just won.
Fantastic drive. And it means you're driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close. And the new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Another win for the team at Renault today. Really impressive stuff. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Wow. Just wow. Absolutely incredible from everyone in the team. A huge effort throughout the season. We had a solid car at the start of the season, but the development throughout, while perhaps
let's see how the driver standings have changed. This also means that there's no catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today. An incredible performance.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
They underperformed given their performance of the car. Equally, Haas do the same. I mean, Daniel Ricciardo does the same in Renault. Sergio Perez has been on the podium for the last 5 races and won the last 2. Ricciardo's been nowhere. Yes, he took the car from 20th to 10th, but meh. In the grand scheme of things, we actually didn't do very well this race. I would have liked to be on the podium. Given we were on pole, got fastest lap, it looked as though for a long time we were going to be 3rd. And then Bottas and Butler just undercut us brilliantly, to their credit. It is decided. As it turns out, if there were no points for fastest lap, I would have actually still won the title. And a very good effort from Lando across the season as well. Very good effort from him. Perhaps not enough to win the Constructors' title, but Mercedes is so good. Anyone would have done well to beat them. We did very well to get as close as we did, and it couldn't have been done without Lando's fairly solid performance. Aside from Perez and the two Mercedes, he was best of the rest. And that Perez position arguably should be higher. I mean, certainly given the results at the end of the season, it's deserved. And actually, Renault started the season pretty well. I think Perez finished on the podium in Australia. And if Renault can keep some of their performance, if they can keep most of their performance, I reckon Perez could have a chance at the title next year. I really do. But that is that. I don't know how to feel. Obviously,
First of all,
happy is how I feel.
Congratulations, you must be thrilled. It was more like Dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it?
Off.
You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today? That was a pretty close finish with your old F2 rival. You two are pretty competitive, aren't you? You had a close battle today, didn't you?
It's true. He's
Appreciate
not a thorn
your
in
time.
my side. He's not a thorn in my side. He's the best competitor anyone could face. He's a fucking difficult competitor to face. But if it weren't for his challenge, then, well, it may be that I wouldn't have pushed myself to be as good as I am. That sounds like a fucking flex there, but yeah. I don't know if it'll give us the opportunity to develop the parts for McLaren and their durability. Fucking why? Huge. Huge.
Nice job this season. You've been performing well, and that's putting us in a strong negotiating position contract-wise. Plus, my 10%'s getting more valuable.
Fuck off.
So enjoy your break, and keep up the good work next year.
So,
let's consider the benefits of moving to another team.
So, Red Bull value us, Ferrari values us. So, Mercedes, I don't think it's the right time in my career to be going to Mercedes. I go to Ferrari, build them up. Huh. Oh, wow. Do.
Okay, everyone's happy with that proposal and we're locked in. From the next race weekend, you'll officially be racing for a new team, so you better start getting ready for the move.
Well, that's a bit of a weird one. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not going to let me do the thing with McLaren, and I feel a little bit bad, but I did pretty well. Yeah, that contract was fuck all. What am I doing? I mean, also, how can I make it any better? You know? Oh, thank you very, very much, McLaren. Thank you very much. Because I wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for the car underneath me. I really wouldn't. "12 fastest laps across the season." Lewis got 4. A couple for Valtteri as well. One for Sergio Perez and one for Verstappen. Lewis would have had 5 if it weren't for his DNF in Australia. Actually, there's another thing. So, DNF in Singapore, where we won. DNF in Austria, DNF in Australia. Thank you very much, McLaren. All the best.
Alright, welcome back. It's going to be one heck of a season, I think. To be honest, I don't think we've done the best job maintaining our performance through this regulation change. Though we're going to be playing a bit of catch-up this year. We're counting on you, but you've got the whole team behind you.
I swear to fuck if they've got no engine. Oh, for fuck.
Welcome back.
Why
you're
Seb my
rested and
teammate?
ready for the new season. I don't think we really got the most out of the team last year. The car didn't really improve as I would have liked. Let's try and do better this time.
4 points. Fucking hell. Okay, so they've done some stuff. I'm happy with that, actually. We've got 5,000 points. Well, okay then. Team changes. I swear to God. Why? That's the only change. Leclerc to McLaren is the only change. How's everyone? Oh my God! What? What on earth? What on earth is that? How's everyone gone up? I don't understand. What? Right, Sergio Perez is going to win this title. I reckon. I believe that. I really do believe that. So, right, let's see where we are. Bit of fuel consumption there. Meh. Engine power, definitely. ERS. So, right, they've done half of the engine power. 60% of ERS, 40% of fuel consumption. They have, oh baby. They've got all of the department things there. They've got all of the efficiencies there. So it's cheaper. And they've got some solid quality control as well. They've got almost all of them. And 3 of them, which is solid. Oh my God. Fuck's sake. So, I'm going to upgrade engine power. Right, I've got 5,000 points to spend. This is lovely. They've done a lot of weight redistribution, all of weight reduction, a lot of tyre wear as well. Ultimate weight redistribution, ultimate tyre wear, and then it's brakes. Aero, yeah. They've done quite a bit of drag, no DRS, not much downforce. Okay, so definitely a bit of that. Major front and rear downforce. Yes and yes. That one is ultimate drag. Wow, so that could take us to being one of the best downforce teams. Perhaps not yet, but eventually, definitely we'll do that. Engine power, absolutely. Weight redistribution would be delightful. I think that would be good. That's disgusting. Why is it so expensive? Oh, for fuck! I should have waited a bit. I should have waited so that there are morale modifiers. Shit. Well, whoops. Hey-ho. We've got a lot of work to do on the durability of this car. And we may well end up taking a lot of penalties. As it stands, we are upgrading our engine. And in terms of engine power, we're not bad. Definitely not bad. We're not amazing either. In terms of chassis, there's only so much for us to do, you know. There is only so far we can take this car. And that'll be a welcome upgrade as well. So, oh shit, the chassis stuff is only for Azerbaijan. Shit. Yeah. So actually, yeah, let's look at who's where. Renault, incredible engine. Alpha Tauri have a very good engine, as do Alfa Romeo. That could get confusing. I mean, it's Tauri and Romeo, so not really, but also maybe. And maybe it's ridiculous of me to be planning this far ahead, but I can see myself doing 2 seasons at Ferrari, almost maxing the car out, and then moving to Mercedes, irrespective of where they are.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Oh. He actually does recommend it. Gearbox is one of the most crucial ones. Yeah, aerodynamically, we're gonna have a big leap, which we fucking need as well. Chassis, we're gonna have a solid leap. Engine, we're not really going to have that much growth necessarily. But also, I mean, I could look at those, but I also want to look at all of this, because it's just really important. I don't know why that's 950. I don't get that. Wait, right, okay, unless this is some sort of glitch, or if it's based on they've already purchased them and now they lost them, and now to purchase more it's even more expensive, which would be horrible. Oh, I wanted Charlie as my teammate. Oh, no point sulking. Can't change it. I'm expecting a difficult year. It's not going to be an easy year. It's not going to be a title-winning year. Far, far from it. However, I reckon we can make some solid progress. We can build this car. We can build a good car. See you in the next one, guys. See you in Melbourne. Have a good one.